am done trying to be a baddie, y'all. The baddie era is out. At least for me. You know why? Because I'm a freaking cutie patootie. And if you're watching, I feel like you probably relate to this. I don't know if you see all the girlies, baddie era, siren eyes, seductress, baddie, whatever, dark feminine. I don't know what y'all be talking about, but every day on social media, it's a new trend. It's a new way to do your makeup. It's a new era of some form of a baddie. The OGs know who the real baddies are. Oh my gosh. And there's a whole show called Baddies. I don't even watch that. I know that it's like brain rot for some people. I don't know. That's beside the point. What I'm saying is no shade to the baddies. I literally have tried to be one of y'all forever. I've tried the bust down straight hair. I've tried athleisure and tried this, that, and the third. I'm not a baddie. I'm a cutie patootie, and that is okay. I'm not saying I'm not attractive. You see the material. I'm saying that I'm done trying to fit into this like, ooh, smile, serious, like, ooh, like, I don't know. Like, baddies have a certain aura. I have, like, my heart is a baddie, but, like, look at my face, look at my eyes, look at my cheeks. Like, I am the epitome of adorable, and I'm not gonna give the girl sexy, and that's okay. That's literally okay, because this is who I am. And I feel like I'll be my best, baddest, sexiest self when I'm just being myself. And being myself means being a cutie patootie. So we're not gonna try and over contour and give ourselves sharp whatever or try to smile. We're gonna giggle, we're gonna wear our ponytails, and we're gonna smile, and we're gonna overdo it on the blush, because that's what cutie patooties do. So we're just gonna do a get ready with me. Let's just yap, because I feel like if you're still watching, you probably are one of the girls who, like, you know, you'll take your pictures, you'll take your selfies, you'll try to give face instead of like smile. You really tried, you know, you ate down, then you post on Instagram, everybody's like, oh my gosh, such a cutie woody booty booty, like, and it's like, whoa, I was trying to get a girl sexy. Y'all are saying I'm adorable, and I've been resisting that for so long. That's not me. Girl, that's not me. It's okay though, because all the cutie patooties to the front, it's just our time to be ourselves. Let's bring back yap sessions. Let's bring back girl talks. Let's bring back chit chats. Everything is very serious, very polished. And I mean, I can be that, but sometimes you just gotta yap. Y'all who are naturally baddies, continue to be your bad self. But as for me, I'm just gonna stick to being a cutie. So if that sounds like you, keep watching. And we're back. Hey babes, it's Christelle. I hope you're well. Thank you for watching the video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm just here for the vibes. I love showing y'all what I'm doing in my life, trying new things, figuring life out, becoming my best self in my mid-20s. But this is for anyone, no age limit, you know. Wellness journey, you know, healing from PCOS, losing that weight, eating right, mind, body, spirit, upping my finances, content, career. Listen, I'm your go-to girl. We're living well, we're dreaming big, and we're looking good while we do it, and that's basically what sums it up. I have to start doing my makeup, or else we're not gonna. Let me grab myself and get things together. I'm exiting my baddie era. I'm looking at my makeup vanity, by the way, and I'm entering like my just accepting the fact that I'm a cutie patootie. Like, this is the emoji I look like. I feel like also just in general, the idea, like all these trends, like I get it. I'm a content creator. We thrive on trends. Like there's always somebody trying to be a trendsetter, somebody like, I don't know, but what's that like quote that means that's like, my culture is not your costume? Like, I don't know, social media, the pace changes so quickly. Like one day baddie siren is in, the next day everybody's trying to have the doe-eyed innocent look. One day is, I forgot all of them. Folks was talking about coffee makeup. There's probably a matcha makeup. There's probably like, I don't know. I'm just saying that like I used to feel really bad. Basically, I'm not even going to speculate about y'all. What I'm saying is I used to feel really bad when I would really like put myself out there and like be like, you know what, I'm grown. Like I need to be giving the girl sexy. Like why am I still giving adorable? Like this is why guys don't like me and da 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 da. Like I have to tap into myself. Like I try to smile. Let me see if I can find a video. One of my good friends, Nelly V, y'all know, if you're, bro, real ones know, if you subscribe to me, you need to subscribe to Nelly V, period. But she tried to teach me how to smile. It didn't work. Cause maybe I'll never learn. I don't know. It's like no, I'll smile though. Even my smile, I have the upside down smile. It's just like learning to love the things about me. It's really tempting. I feel like it's a natural thing to want to make yourself like likable, but I also know that I'm inherently likable, and just because like I don't like doing anything for a man, like that's very pick me, that's very ew. But it's like we have to admit, like I think, you know, especially being the age that I am, mid-20s, everybody in their mama, every day somebody engaged, every day, every day. I could go on Instagram right now, I promise you somebody's engaged, I promise you. And so it's like, okay, and the aunties are starting to ask me this and that and the third. I'm like, babe, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Please, I don't know what to tell you. And so part of that is like, okay, like, ew, it's so gross. And I'm just like, I can't believe I'm admitting this, because again, I'm really not pick me-ish or boy crazy, because I really don't have any experience with them. But it's like, I feel like part of me has always tried to be more, because I feel like all the baddies got all the dates and all the guys and all the romance. Like everybody wants to cuff a baddie. Who's cuffing the cutie patooties, basically, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be wanted. We're in a very like, and I forgot how to do my makeup, y'all. I'm such a bad, well, I'm really like, I'm usually a good multitasker, but I haven't yapped to the camera in a while. I think it's completely normal and natural to want to be wanted, and to be like, you know what, if doing this a little bit will help me to be, you know, more attractive for myself, and also for the chance of experiencing what is a normal and natural thing of being like, you know, dating, all of that stuff. I feel like that used to drive me, because again, like, I was just comparing myself a lot. I feel like I have a lot of baddie friends. I'm a baddie on the inside, but it's like, you know, after some repeated like experiences, you learn real quick, like, if the guys don't think you a baddie, you're not getting the same treatment, like for real. And that's just done on that. And I hate that. And that's why I'm really like focused on me, because the way men move when they're not attracted to you is crazy. But it's like that was a part of the way, that was part of my motivation for wanting to be a baddie. And real baddies don't move like that. So, but you know, now I'm in my focus on myself era. Like, you know, I feel like everybody's in there decentering men. And I agree, like, there's so much more to life than dating and having a boyfriend, having a husband, whatever. And it's so crazy, because I feel like the generations before us and everything in mainstream media, in society, movies, music, even religion, I feel like there's a lot of rhetoric around, and I didn't even mean to get all deep, but I feel like there's a lot of like rhetoric around, you know, being a wife and attracting men, and like your purpose being to serve a man, and oh, like, you know, you need to get married and have children. Like, these are all expectations. Like, it's not surprising that one would try to change or themselves in order to attract someone, when that's the narrative that's like forced on you. Like, this is the most important thing. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash myself for just falling to the propaganda. But it's like, now that I've grown and I've been like, all right, like, I haven't experienced literally anything, like date, kids, like but it's like, well, okay, let me not lie, I've been on 2 dates my entire life, both from a dating app. So I really just don't count those, because it's like I don't know, didn't result in anything. And I've not had my first real kiss, mind you, I'm 25. So it's like, I do a lot of comparison, and I like, my brain just tries to like speculate on why it hasn't happened. And I feel like for me, subconsciously, I realized like a lot of it has been like, okay, I'm just not a baddie enough. Like, the body doesn't get baddie, the face doesn't get baddie, like oh my gosh. But I'm done with that. Right now is not my era of dating. That's okay. Right now, I'm focused on becoming my best self. Right now I'm doing a series called Operation Dream Girl. I hope that you're following me on all my platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok, on TikTok, on Instagram, TikTok, here, Pinterest, everything. Like, I'm always Crystal Angel XO. But it's like, I really have to become my dream self. I don't even need to be worried about being somebody else's dream girl when I'm not my own dream girl. And so I just feel like as I've grown, I've been willing to, you know, say the quiet part out loud, because I feel like some people won't even admit the reason why they do things. And it's like, I'm not saying my whole entire reason of wanting to be baddie is for a guy. I feel like, again, there's baddie privilege, there's pretty privilege, and now I'm at the point in my life where It's like, I can recognize that I'm a pretty person. I'm pretty on the inside, I'm pretty on the outside, but there's a whole other layer that comes to it when you're fat. I feel like there's a couple things that happen when you're a pretty fat girl. Either you're like, oh, let me just really be extra feminine. Let me make myself a baddie. Let me make myself whatever so that people treat me less bad. Like that people treat me better because I'm fat, because we live in a fat phobic world. Or you lean completely out of like, you know, beauty and makeup and stuff because it's like, what's the point? I'm fat anyway. Like, da 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 da. There's so much that goes into this. And I don't know, the right people, the people who get it. But if you don't get it, you're probably like, what is this girl talking about? Like, she being so dramatic. But it is that serious. And if you're not a fat girl, you would not understand this part of it. But it's like, oh, child, there's so much that goes into appearance and pretty politics. Like, it is actually crazy. But I say all this to say that I'm entering a new era where I'm focused on being my dream girl. Because I don't want to be somebody's dream girl. I'm not even my own dream girl. I haven't even scratched the surface. I haven't even scratched the surface of who I am. And that excites me because I'm already amazing. But it's like there's so much more out there. And I truly believe that I can get it. Everything is within my reach. Because I can do all things with God. Period. And it's just like, I don't know, if you can visualize it, if you desire it, if you're putting in the work, your success is literally inevitable as long as you keep showing up. And just that alone should bring you so much comfort. It's so hard to talk and do this at the same time. I kind of need to get them done. Exit the whole, oh, I'm trying to be a baddie on the outside era because, oh, the baddies get this and that. They get the guys, they get the experiences, they get the privilege. I'm leaning out of that and I'm gonna make sure I'm a baddie on the inside. And so you can be the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. You could be all of that. But if you're not a good person, if your spirit is not pretty, it's like, what are we talking about? Like, no amount of outside makeup or whatever is going to make up for the fact that you are not a good person on the inside, okay? So just making sure, like, I'm treating people, primer. Making sure that I'm treating people the way that I want to be treated. Making sure that I'm treating myself like someone that I would respect, love, and admire, care about. Tapping into my inner child. Lately, I have been coloring and, oh my gosh, just like new hobbies. I dance, I roller skate. Like, this is my era, this is my life, and I can't be caught up in the comparison, comparing myself to other women, comparing myself to men, comparing myself to my peers, to strangers on the internet. I am done with that. I'm in my era of just inward, and I feel like me not trying to look like everybody else and just really focusing on being myself is like really the key. Yeah, that's just really key. That's the era I'm in right now. You know what I mean? So I know you see the concealer. So we let that sit a little bit. And I love blending. Blending is so fun. Something else that I've been learning a lot about recently is like my friendships. And I'm kind of like all or nothing, black or white. And I feel like I'm learning that a lot of life is in the gray. So something my therapist told me, and I just love her down. I really do. And I really hope that if you're watching this, you're in therapy. I know it's expensive. I know, well, sometimes like my sessions are free with my insurance. I know not everybody is insured or has that luxury. So if it's, you know, accessible to you, and I say at least try. There's blackgirltherapy.com. I feel like there's some resources to get free sessions. Like, especially in these times, you need somebody trained to talk to. Yes, talk to God. Yes, pray, but also go to therapy. And I feel like she's just really helping me to understand, like, you know, like everything is so connected. Things that happen in your childhood, just like so much, y'all. It's all connected. What you blend with is low-key like make or break. Oh, this freaking hourglass brush is $40, but I'm not gonna lie, it's worth it. What was I literally talking about? That's the problem. When you yap, like you literally forget what you're talking about. Therapy. Oh, she was helping me to realize. So like something my therapist has been helping me to understand about myself is like I have to get better with the gray area. A lot of life is in fact not black or white. Like a lot of it is gray, and it's not saying to be boundaryless or to thrive in situations where the gray area is not serving you, but it's just like having grace literally means like not everything is black or white, right? And so when it comes to my friendships, I have really high expectations of my friends because I feel like I'm a top tier friend because, you know, I'm not perfect, but I'm a top tier friend. And, you know, it shows. Like, I will never forget having my 14 friends go out the country for my birthday. And that wasn't even on my riders. Like, I just, you know, again, my my romance area is lacking, but one thing God did not slack on was my friendships, okay? And so I'm used to having top tier friends who are there for me in the ups and the downs, who I feel like I can do everything with. We can go to church, we can go to brunch, we can go to the bookstore, we can go to a dance class, we can go roller skate, we can do all the things. It's really well rounded. It's a really safe space. And so when I encounter situations or people where I realize, oh, you ain't have my back the way I would have had yours, it's so spooky. It's so spooky. It's so jarring to me. But hey, man, it's like, number one, it's on me. Assumptions, that's the quickest way to get your feelings hurt. You can't expect yourself out of other people. And that's so why like everybody says that, but like really, especially number one, unfortunately, I feel like I have to guard my heart a little bit more. And I don't think that's unfortunate. I feel like I let my guard down with my friendships. Like, my guard is all the way up when it comes to romance and relationships because of the experiences and the lack thereof that I've had. But when it comes to my friendships, I already assume that it's a safe space, that, you know, that this person means me well, that they're going to have my back, that they might hold my, you know, secrets, that, you know, that I trust someone to be a confidant, to have my back. And lately, a couple situations, I'm realizing like, like, I thought we were, it's like, it's always humbling realizing like you thought you were more locked in with somebody than you actually are. It's always more humbling. It's humbling realizing like, oh, I thought I was more locked in with you than we actually were. And it's just like, okay, you live and you learn. It's no lost love. It's like we can still kick it. We can still be cool. But it's just an understanding that, okay, this is not somebody who, it's just, oh, how do I want to say this? It's like realizing when, like, people care, but people actually don't care. And when you really like deep it, when you really like look at situations, you can understand where people's values lie, like what they value, what they prioritize. And sometimes it's not you. It's not you. And that's humbling. That's really humbling. That's really humbling. But, you know, you live and you freaking learn, bro. I feel like this part of my life has humbled me in a lot of different ways. But overall, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Yeah, that's just life lately. Like, friendships are hard. And adult friendships also require grace. And it's also just like not taking everything so personally. Oh, would you have done this the way they did? No, but it's not personal. You know, it's literally not about you. People deal with situations based on the things that have happened to them. Like, we're the sum of our experiences. And so taking myself out of it and stop being like, oh my gosh, how humiliating, like how embarrassing, like just being like, okay, lesson learned, now I move accordingly, period. Look at the face, she's eating. I can't believe there was a time where I did not know how to like set my makeup. We blended our concealer. Now we're going to set and then bake. So purple, so cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so pretty, y'all. Love it, so pretty. Baking with the one size. This looks crazy. I always do a light bake, so I really brush it off pretty soon. So, you know. Perf. Mocha Mommy is goated, for real. See it? Yeah, contour just be messing me up, so I'm not doing it anymore. I just bronze. Look at my blushes. That might have been too much, y'all. Hold on. Where's the bloody brush? Okay. She's not bad today. Yeah. Very baby girl. Very much cutie patootie. I'm gonna put a little bit more right there and right there. Super cute. And we're gonna layer it. We're going to layer her with these for some added color. Oh my gosh, I have blush blindness, I'm knowing. It's so cute. I love blush blindness, like, but it is a lot. So we're just gonna take our, you know, foundation, excess product, and we're just gonna kind of diffuse it out. I feel like that's all I'm willing to do, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still want to give very much blushy, so. Okay, so last but not least, let's do a lip combo. Pink. Super cute. I think that's it, y'all. You do a little lip combo. I kind of need like a lip gloss to kind of. So yeah, y'all. This was really random. I just felt like doing my makeup. I'm really, you know, adorable and I love myself. And, you know, I wanted to give Baddie, but I give Cutie Patootie. This is eating. This is eating. I look really pretty. Okay. I love the part when you do your makeup and then you're like really trying to look, but like, yeah, it's eating. It's eating. Tell me it's eating. It's eating. I feel like it's eating. Anyway, y'all, I was just yapping today. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not perfect and my ideas and thoughts are really random, but this is just a new era of me accepting the fact that I'm just accepting myself. It's not even about baddie or not, because again, also everything is literally subjective, but I'm just proud of myself for accepting who I am in every stage and every like way that I am. Just accepting myself in every stage of my journey. And I hope that you can do the same. So this was really random. I'm just in the era where I just want to connect and get myself out there. So if you're new or even if you're not new, I just really want to thank you so much for watching. It's much love always, and hopefully I see you in the next video. All right, bye.